Ronnie. I did.
Yeah, but
and it was kind of like, okay, well, he really likes me. Let me just try.
But I want to say, you guys, my best friend today was a guy who fell in love with me, and we tried it. Here was my tip, is that if it didn't work out, and for me it didn't work out, I completely made a clean cut. We did a third base and close to it. So in that time,
so
that's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Look,
how do you come back from that?
I
didn't tickle his pickle. I just
did you? But you saw the pickle.
I saw the pickle,
and he saw.
Oh, he saw the Hello Kitty.
So that's how do you come back from that?
And so when I was done and I was like, you know what, this isn't gonna work. I like him as a friend.
Yeah.
I told him respectfully, and I cut it off clean. Meaning you can't dip back in that. You can't tickle the pickle.
That was good.
Yeah, when your romantic relationship doesn't work out, you cannot mess with that person's emotions. I knew he was in love with me, so I cut it off, a clean break completely. And he was mature. Our friendship meant more than that. Today we're still friends. Really good friends.
Nice.
But
I'd like to talk to him and see what he really thinks.
I know, because I still got a feeling when you in your
feeling
20s, it's different. When you start getting in your 30s, it's just different.
Okay.
But we could talk about this all day, but I'm ready for another topic. And I want to see
Marcell.
You got me.
around me.
I'm leaning in.
Lonnie always gets a little extra.
I'm leaning in.
Leaning in. I love Marcell.
That's that ain't no real kiss. I'm gonna give you a real one when you come back. Okay. This next topic was sent in by Christina Graham from Miami, Florida. Oh, she watches us on WSVN 7 News. And, it's just as juicy, too.
Oh, no.
Okay.
These are juicy.
Okay, listen. I have a friend who is currently dating a married man. Mm-hmm. Do I intervene and let her know it's wrong, or do I leave it and say it's none of my business?
Girl.
Man, y'all are working us today.
Wait, I want to hear audience real quick. What's your reaction?
Round of applause. Wait. We got to hear round of applause if she should
tell her
that
she's wrong. Round of applause, you think that it's none of her business. Round of applause if you think it's none of her business.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Oh, I need to check y'all moral compass. Okay. I would say you absolutely should tell her. You should tell her exactly how you feel. You should tell her this is not the right thing to do, and then shut up.
Yeah.
Because she's going to do what she wants to do. At the end of the day, though, you also should give her the statistics, which are 90%.
Never leave their wives.
90% never leave their wives. I don't care what he's telling you. I don't care if he's telling you, I'm going through it. No, I want to see the papers that it is done. It is officially over. Somebody's going to tell you these
But what if she don't want him to leave his wife?
Well, then she needs to prepare for a lifelong heartbreak.
Because that's what y'all understand. See, the thing is that it's not about somebody taking somebody sometimes. Sometimes it's just wrong to do it.
Yeah.
Because they're like, okay, he's married, he's taken. I'm using this, for right now.
Yeah, but if she can't have empathy for the other people involved and she just cares about herself, I'm trying to give the statistics to be like, girl,
I feel like
you're going to end up sad and lonely too.
You're being a little nice.
But she may not want the husband, though. I mean, she may not want him to break up.
Oh, she may
A lot of women just
want to play.
Being the side chick.
Sometimes people date. Okay, there are women who date married men because they're unavailable.
Right.
They can have their cake and eat it too.
Do we really believe that the woman isn't a little hopeful that she can break that up so she can win him over?
I think it's an ego thing sometimes, though, when it comes to that. It's like, okay, let me see if I can take him.
And then once they get him, then they don't want him no more because
I've heard of that.
The quest is over.
Right.
Ooh, that's vicious.
That's what's happening out in these streets.
I know.
Okay?
That is deep.
Well, that's why I'm saying, if that's my girlfriend, if that's my real girlfriend, and she's asking me that question, I would literally have to slap some sense into her, like bam, right across the face, because she's not a bad person, he's not a bad person, but love is blind. And I come from a family of infidelity. You guys know I joke about pre-Jesus Jeannie. I joke about this person who wasn't the woman who she is now. But that girl really had to find her way to trust people again, to trust in love, and to break down those walls of pain, because it broke my family up and it destroyed us. And even my middle brother, who saw it at an age that was very raw to him. So what I have to say is, I believe every single person in their soul, we have inherent good. And then we also have seeds that can be deceitful and misleading and distrusting. The Adam and Eve thing that happened.
Right.
But why would you want to engage in a relationship that actually strengthens and empowers those areas of deceit? You actually have to work so hard to hide all the trails and lie and go to sleep knowing that about yourself. Why would you want to build the bad within you?
Because that's just, you have good and you have evil. And I believe there are more good people in the world. But the answer to this question...
But that act is evil. It's not that you are.
That's evil to you. But to some people, it's not. They can reason out of it. That's like what's happening.
They justify it.
I don't even want to go there.
They justify it.
But
This
yeah,
is what I would tell my friend. Well, I would actually ask her, is she ready to deal with the ramifications of being the other woman?
Yes,
right.
yes,
Because the fact of the matter is...
What does she want the outcome? What does she want out of it?
The fact of the matter is not only is she going to be affected by this relationship, but his wife.
Yes.
And if he has
She don't care about that.
his children are
She don't
going to be
care about
affected
that.
She don't care about that.
So I know, so this is what I would say. I would say, you know what? Don't allow this man to bring his mess into your life. Let him fix that ish first.
And
then come to you if he truly
And I would
wants to
say
be with
all
you.
of that, and I would say what you would say, and then I'm saying, this is my friend, right?
Yes.
So my thing is, I do not engage people that do that. So I'm like, I will not have discussions about him with you. I will not meet him
You don't
with you.
condone it.
I will not do that.
don't
That's the
condone it.
answer to
I
this
like that,
question.
yeah.
You know, it's like, because you can't stop somebody from
They're
what
going to do what they
doing.
want to do.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm like, I'm not going to be a part of
I'm
your
not gonna-
mess,
and
because
the
I'm
thing
going to
is-
heaven. I don't care what you say. I'm trying to get there.
and you're not gonna get in my way with your craziness.
Exactly.